am the greatest damn face-off host, and I'm calling it before I even had the chance to really recognize myself as anything but. Today we have some of the two best of the divisions as far as New England and New York right here. Right now, we got Ace Vegas versus Bacon.
You see how he was more? You see how Skoot was more excited when he said my name? That tells you something.
That was cute.
All right, so
I'm a regular guest on Skoot Up.
Facts. So let's begin with Ace, since you the most regular on the Skoot Up. We have a rapport with one another. I want to know what you gonna do with Bacon.
In all honesty, me and Bacon really like off cam had a conversation. I was really uninspired before like today. A couple of fuckers that got Bacon next is gonna die. That won't be me, but a couple of y'all motherfuckers dead. I don't know what to tell you. Shout the truth is baby. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, no, I'm actually like rather hyped for this battle now. I've always known Bacon was a writer, but the way my scope is set up, I don't see nothing local. I'm shooting other planets and shit. But when Swag bought me Bacon back in January, I was like, he's good. He's good. You know, you can't take a pin from a motherfucker. But the way he was writing for that specific op wasn't very enticing. So I was like, give me T Sawyer.
So you saying Swag bought you Bacon.
Yeah.
And it was you realized Bacon was a good writer.
Yeah, I've always actually known Bacon was a good writer. I saw one of his battles prior, shared it, etc. But I was like, yeah, he's good. But like, I wonder what angle, because I'm not one of them gimmick rappers. I come, I rap, I go home. So I'm actually like interested to hear what he has to say to me. I heard what he's got to say to a couple of you motherfuckers, and
he ain't said nothing to me yet. I've been in the good graces of Bacon. Speaking of the graces of Bacon, is Bacon sizzling right now? Is Bacon on the grill? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Like, first of all, like, I'm gonna get the positivity bullshit out of the way up front, and then I'm gonna start to troll heavy. I do respect Ace Vegas's pen and his ability to rap. I'm also genuinely curious to see what he comes up with me. You know, the man can write. There's no denying that he can definitely rap. Like, this dude wakes up and breathes hip hop. But like, nah, dude. Even if you're shooting other worlds, like you're not gonna. You don't have any experience battling anyone like me. And is Bacon sizzling? What else is Bacon gonna fucking do? You know?
Bake.
It still sizzles in the oven. It still crackles. The fat drips and then it renders. There's the Maillard effect that occurs in that, and you know it still sizzles. Doesn't matter the format.
Hold up, Bacon. I gotta ask. I have to ask on Skoot Up on Joseph Skoot Mosby page. Me and Bacon had a real conversation about the different types of bacon. Are we getting the job bacon? Are we getting that delicacy? Or are we getting pork belly bacon?
You're getting a good mix of You're getting a good mix. That's the thing. Like, you're getting a good mix. You're getting some good pork belly bacon, some stable shit that's gonna hit no matter who's listening to it. You're getting some face bacon, some bacon from the jowl of the pig, the finest cuts. You're getting a good mix, but it's all the highest quality shit that I can come up with. I respect Ace Vegas, which means I'm gonna take his fucking head off. I'm not going easy on this man, and Yeah, that ends the positivity segment of this fucking video. Ace Vegas is a bitch. He will die a bitch, and then we can go back to being friends.
So wait, Ace. You done did a so before we get into the real face off, I just want to congratulate Ace on a 4,000 plus battle as far as the hit list.
Congratulations.
You done stood and made people of God tier go, wow. What is Bacon supposed to do with you?
Die. Ain't that well shit. When Bacon reach your plate, it's already dead, ain't it?
So Bacon's not a plate for you, is what you're saying. It's an easy meal.
I'll address that the day of.
So are we getting is it a whole breakfast? Are we getting eggs with bacon, or are we just
It's just bacon. You just getting several sides of bacon, and I have no bacon flips.
Good.
You have no bacon flips on bacon? I mean,
wait, let me give y'all the cheat code right now. If I'm a name your name a whole fucking round, I do not take you seriously.
Facts.
No,
I've only done that to 2 people.
So wait. So Bacon, is Ace generic enough for you to win?
I wouldn't describe Ace as generic enough, but he definitely fits into an archetype of battle rapper. Ace is not necessarily generic, but there are a lot of people doing what he does. Frankly, he's just doing it at a higher level than most of them, and I'll give him that. He really is. He's traveling in a lane that I've had experience battling before. He's as an artist, he does it in his own way. He's got fucking fire wordplay, but again, this is a path that has been traveled by those before him. QP, Lux, Sawyer, a lot of other people. And mine, yeah, there's been some bumps in the road. We had that conversation about the battle that he saw. He wasn't like dramatically impressed with it, but at the end of the day, Bacon's a finished product. You can make all the name flips you want, but who doesn't fucking love Bacon? My name is a fucking emoji. Like, you know, like.
So when it comes at the end of this, right? Like, I want to know, like, I've already done most of the questions for this battle. I've literally sat with these two. I've sat with Ace like 3-4 times. I've sat with Bacon once, and that's all I really needed to know for Bacon, because Bacon has gone on to say that he is tired of the regular old gun bar shit. Ace, what's your response?
I have no gun bars for you.
Yes.
So
yes.
So Ace, okay, wait.
I can do that. I don't have to rap 1,000 guns like I fucking jacked into the Matrix and loaded up the construct program. Relax. Like, I promise, every nigga that jacked into the Matrix, you got this kind of gun with this kind of fucking clip. Wait, bitch, that shit don't fit. And that's why I get mad at battle rappers. Because somewhere along the line, you motherfuckers get cartoon logic. Like, you got an AK with an M16 fucking clip. Bitch, where? In what facet does that fit? Go ahead, I'll wait, because I know guns too, nigga. Stop the shit.
I have never agreed with one of my opponents more in my fucking life.
So no gun bars.
No gun bars, no name flips. This is all art.
That means that you have to prove you are lyrically inclined to bake cons.
Hey, listen.
If nobody's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Yo, so wait, Bacon, is this a gamble for you? Like, are you gambling on the votes to swing your way? Like, is this a risk?
No, this isn't a risk. Like, it's not even like, look, all right. So truthfully, Ace Vegas is fire. I'm fucking fire. It's gonna come down to a preference battle. If Ace Vegas does what he says he's gonna do, I actually like the approach. If that's really what you're gonna do, Fucking go for it. Let's have a classic fucking video battle. I don't give a fuck who wins this tournament. I am just here to perform and put out good content. I don't give a fuck. So are the votes a risk for me? No. Either way, and I'm not saying I'm guaranteed to get the votes. Ace Vegas has been in hit list for fucking ever. I am an outsider. And more than that, I come from a totally different perspective. So if you're expecting something that's like traditional battle rap, you're probably going to end up edging it to Ace Vegas. If you're like that's going to be something there. And you know what? Even if you edge it to Ace Vegas just because of his pen, that's respectable. This is all subjective. So no, this isn't a fucking risk. Like I take risks every day. Like this is nothing, man. Like I'm here to have a good time.
The shit.
What'd you say?
I said going out the house every day is a fucking risk.
Amen.
So you're not worried about losing because you're saying that Ace has the home field advantage. So you're expecting to lose.
I'm not worried about losing because I genuinely don't care if I win or lose this battle. I'm acknowledging factors that may or may not impact votes, but I'm in a different ballgame than that entirely. Like this is that is not even like like the voting is not even a fucking factor. I emailed a bunch of people because like with the Deliver battle because honestly I was completely uninspired with the Deliver battle and I wanted to write for somebody in this round too. But Vegas is dope. If I win, I'll go to battle Caswell or Dystopia most likely, and that'll be wicked fucking fun. So like winning the tournament isn't about that. I'm here for fun.
So all right. So you do know that like you're still gonna run into you're gonna run into Dystopia, who is Ace's brother, basically. That's
my real life friend too.
That's his white boy twin. Yeah, you like if you ain't the blueprint's gonna be laid out for Dystopia. If you got a whole different thing.
Yeah.
This is why Ace is losing. No. This is why Ace is losing right here. So stupid shit going in the house in the middle of my conversation with you two. But you know what, Ace? You know what?
So
your mother's a nice lady. That's what, Ace. That's what.
So here's my thoughts, man. Like Ace Vegas is an interesting character. He has some unique parts about him, so he's fun to write for. I want to write for people that have aspects to their personality. I don't just want to like if Ace Vegas was just a fucking cookie cutter battle rapper, I like he kind of is cookie cutter, but it's a really nice shape. It's like a high quality cookie, if that makes sense. It's because like I said, it's a path that other people have gone down before. It doesn't mean he's not doing it well. I'm just not interested in doing that myself as an artist. That doesn't express anything that I want to express. I'm more inclined to do things my own way. And like in terms of writing for like Ace versus Dystopia, yeah, they're both wordplay heavy, but like they're totally different people.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, right?
See that shit in New York?
I'm such a fan and a journalist that I got both rounds early. I got both fucking rounds early. That's how great I am. I got them. I got Ace Vegas rounds and I got Bacon's rounds in 2 different years.
Hey, don't tell me who you think is going to win. But I know it's going to be a classic.
Intentions of saying anything at all. I feel too good right now to say anything about that battle. Boy, do I feel good about my decisions. I'm just happy I see two dope ass gladiators right now, not giving two shits. They just want to go out there and fucking fight. And that's to me, that's the most important thing that could possibly happen in battle rap and in this gauntlet. But I do want to know. I do want to know how good you're gonna deliver these rounds, and if you guys are 100% ready
I'm 100%.
100% ready for
100%
everything.
ready. I could do it like 5 minutes from now. If Swag was like drop what you're doing, we got to go live. Like I could fucking get these rounds off like super high quality. Get this round off super high quality. I know it's a 1-rounder. I don't mean to psych you out. So like, here's the thing. All right, like, fuck all this positivity. We're here for some fucking promo trolling. Ace, do you understand the difference between wordplay and poor grammar? Sometimes
I actually do. I actually do. What's funny about you bringing that up is I was waiting for a motherfucker like you. I've been waiting for a motherfucker like you to call me out on this shit. And that's why I have one scheme. One scheme that's gonna put that shit to fucking rest. Just for you. And this is probably the most creative scheme in all of battle rap history. Travel the time from Charlie Clips to Lux to Sue Surf to fucking Conceited. This is probably the best scheme you'll ever hear.
Here's why I'm going to beat it. Because you're still going to be operating within the context of traditional battle rap. You could spit the best scheme you could ever spit, and it still wouldn't be able to touch me because you're playing a completely different game, man. I sidestepped that shit, no problem. You're playing a completely different game than me. And that's no bullshit. That's why my battles are hard to judge. Like, I have a lot more versatility. Like, you said this, and I respect this about you, that you live and breathe hip-hop. You live and breathe rap.
We did have this conversation.
I live and breathe a lot of things. We did have this conversation, and I respect that, and I believe you. You seem genuine in that, and that is not part of this troll. In fact, this isn't even troll. This is just genuinely how I'm going to beat you. You live and breathe hip-hop and rap. You are immersed in that. I am an outsider in this instance because this is a battle of creativity. That is by far to my advantage because I can use angles that, even though yours are created from a hip-hop context, mine will be created from an everything context. That's why I'm going to beat you.
And here's the thing, and here's my rebuttal to that. Mine is creative, period.
Cool, good.
Like, period. No, because I promise you're going to hear me say this shit and be like, how the fuck did he think of that?
After, with whatchamacallit, with the conversation that we had, because we did have a conversation, like right before we came on this, I'm inclined to believe you, and I really hope it's right. I'm one of the people that go in there hoping that my opponents are going to fucking say the most creative shit. I don't. After my first 2 battles, I am no longer interested in body bags, like, as an artist. If I think I'm just going to fucking destroy you, no thank you. I would rather make a creative, entertaining spectacle. So, like, far from psyching me out, this just makes me way more pumped for this fucking battle. Like, it really does. That's what I'm in here for.
Let's keep it 100, though. Let's keep it 100. Ace Vegas spat out his beer when he said that you would win this battle clear. The disrespect this man has been putting on your name since it's been announced, Bacon, is ridiculous. He is literally just decided in his mind that he can do it all. He is God pen, God tier, and he can defeat anyone, including Kronos, from video games. Like, he thinks he's that damn good. And you're sitting here saying he is. What the fuck, Bacon? This man has...
Get him out of here.
He is good.
Universes with the class.
If you don't acknowledge your opponent's strength. Sorry, go ahead, Ace. Go ahead.
All I was saying was I erase universes with the clasp of my hands. Relax.
He has said that your bacon comes from the ass.
There are portions of that like, from a standpoint that could be considered accurate. Sure. It's like the 15th time I heard that.
That was funny. Yo, that was funny as fuck. Yo, underprivileged.
Here's the thing: Ace is good. Like, if you don't legitimately acknowledge the strength of your opponents, you're never gonna fucking win. Like, Ace is good. He's just good in his own little game. You know, he's got a very like it's weird saying this because he is creative, but it's a very narrow perspective that he's writing from. He's playing a completely different game. He wants to be god of his own little universe. Fucking whatever. He's really good. What's the harm in letting him think that he's the god of his own universe? And eradicate a fucking planet. I don't give a shit what he fucking thinks. I'm gonna body him.
Shit, that was funny.
Let me ask you a question, Bacon. if battle rap was a D&D game, what would be Ace's biggest attributes?
Magic, nigga.
You
said magic.
If battle rap was a D&D game, if battle rap was a D&D game, Ace would be a pretty well specced out bard. He would be a bard. He would be a musician. He would be really well specced out, and I would be a motherfucking wizard. He can do what he does really well. I can do anything, including what he does, really well. That's the difference. Is like I'm on the same level, and I am infinitely more versatile because of the perspective that I am writing from.
And this he says to the Wizard King.
He says to the Wiccan King?
The Wizard King.
The Wizard King?
The Wizard King. Oh, you're not up on your anime. Shout to my Black Clover.
You do know, but I just want to be clear: is he dies? The Wizard King does die.
Yeah, that's my rebuttal too. That's what I said.
Oh, so y'all not current? Y'all know Julius is still alive, right?
I mean, I didn't see that part.
You didn't get there yet. Read the manga. Relax.
Of all the conversations that I thought I wasn't going to understand, it wasn't the nerd conversation. This is not a situation that I anticipated right now. So hey.
I mean, but doesn't that show you now that Ace is a lot more versatile than you giving him credit for?
No, I knew Ace was into manga and stuff. I just haven't like caught up on the anime shit. Like I'm in the process of doing so with this quarantine stuff.
All right, fine. Let's do this. We're gonna go old school animations. This is where we at right now.
All right.
If Bacon was a Yu-Gi-Oh card, monsters only, which one is he?
I know a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I used to actually play. If Bacon was a Yu-Gi-Oh card, wow. I would have to say a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I'm glad you knew because you know why. He seems invincible upon fucking play. However, a clever fucking duelist can always beat a fucking Blue Eyes easily.
So here's my rebuttal to that, because I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Magic the Gathering, so I don't have as in-depth of Yu-Gi-Oh! card knowledge as you do. But if Ace was a Magic the Gathering card, you would be like a Tameo or like one of those planeswalkers that does something really fucking cool, but doesn't really have a purpose in any deck. Maybe costs a little bit too much. Maybe it's just hard to synergize with that shit. You would be one of those planeswalkers that's like, oh, that's really cool, and then the set gets published and it's like $5 instead of $40, because like it just doesn't really have a purpose.
You're childish for that. That was funny as fuck. Only because listen, you'll never get a more nerdy opponent than me. Like I promise, especially with my pigment. Like listen, my brother used to play Magic and he used to try to explain it to me. But that reference was not lost on me. I promise. That was fucking funny. If you don't play Magic the Gathering, do your research briefly and try to understand what the fuck he just said. That shit was funny.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. And for the record, I don't doubt your nerd. But I am going to be battling Ro at some point, so I don't think your statement is entirely accurate.
Now,
Nah, but like
Magic the Gathering in about 4 to 5 years. So you're just lucky the fucking reference wasn't lost on me.
it wasn't for you. It was for the audience.
It was. Yo, shout to if you're watching right now, many thanks. Appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Like, share, comment, because I'm gonna continue talking shit. Now I don't know how you want me to address this, because I was gonna do a couple of impressions, being that motherfuckers like my impressions, but
Yo, Ace, what is bacon testing for you right now?
Bacon is testing his ability to rap against somebody who can actually rap, and not just rap in a classic sense of battle rap, but rap in general. Like, and that's where I stand, because and me and shout to my nigga Dystopia, and I did call him my nigga. He earned his nigga card. I will stamp that shit in front of anybody. Real shit.
It's good shit. He's a good person.
Dystopia say the N word in front of anybody. Just know Ace Vegas approved it.
No.
Now,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that Homer Simpson backing out meme.
No. But I know Dystopia. He's not gonna do no stupid, ignorant shit like that.
Ignorant.
Yo, that's the custom made word, trademark, copyright, all rights reserved. I need
No, Hollow the Don already owns it. Sorry.
Who?
Hollow the Don already owns that now. You mentioned it. It's too late.
Yo, you're funny as shit. Somebody said it, yo. Yo, whose phone's ringing right now?
That would be Skoot.
Yo, tell him fuck you. So shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear what the fuck you talking about right now.
Hey, I'll be sure to let him know that too.
Ace, you're good shit, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Unless it's your lady, and do tell her I apologize for talking my shit. And that's the only person I'll apologize for talking my shit to.
I'm sure
I don't apologize to my I don't
The
apologize to my own woman for talking my shit. But if somebody else's woman did, my bad. Hey, girl, stop texting him. Stop. He's at work right now.
Just send her a link to the live. Tell her to comment whatever she needs to say.
Yo, shout out to Bacon for being on the other half of my brainwave. I love it.
This
is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good shit, man.
Like this that make me know this is gonna be a fucking great battle.
Facts.
Because we had like, little do you niggas know, me and Bacon was like literally in the fucking group chat, Dolo. We on video chat talking, and we was like, all right, we gonna cut all the friendly shit off until after the battle. I'm gonna fuck Bacon up. Good. I don't even Bacon like that. I'm gonna put this motherfucker on a biscuit with some eggs, with some corned beef hash, and all that shit, with no bacon flips and no gun bar.
Good.
Do you know the level of writer that takes? You don't, because you're not that kind of fucking writer. And I'm not talking to you, Bacon. I'm talking to the rest of these motherfuckers that's talking that battle rap shit like DeMel and King the Aminal. Listen, out of all of the motherfuckers that called me out, JW is the only motherfucker that gets fucking respect. Why? Because he's a creative pit. He's a creative
son of a bitch.
He's fucking very creative. That would be a fun battle just to write for. Even if it never happened, I would love to write for that battle just to see what I come up with.
I may or may not have a JDY file. Like that's something that's on my list. Myself, actually. Dude, like, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. All right. As far as you two are concerned, it don't seem like y'all are gonna go personal, so it doesn't seem like that should be a question of mine. And it definitely don't seem like y'all are yo, and beyond non-friendships either. So that's dope.
No. Don't get it fucked up. It's old school samurai shit. You're not gonna underestimate your opponent. However, you're gonna go into the fucking battle absolutely confident in your ability. And that's how I see all of battle rap.
Let me
Because
rebuttal your Bushido with my Bushido here, okay?
Exactly.
Because I've actually read Bushido. If you go into battle expecting to live, wanting to live, you will surely die. But if you go into battle expecting and willing to die, that's when you're going to survive.
Therein lies the strength of your sword. When you're defending your very life, therein lies the strength of your sword.
This is weird because I find myself agreeing with you a lot. So just for the sake of the purpose, for the sake of the face-off, fuck you, Ace.
Yo, fuck you, Bacon. Real shit. Fuck you and your pen. How about that?
And we're gonna end it like that because we are out of time. Yo, it's Skoot Mosby, man. Earn your spot before earn is your spot, nigga.
Big we out. Love y'all, man. Hashtag support battle rap. Fuck your mama. I might, but I'm out.
Watch this shit. The 13th. Me and Ace are gonna really fucking go off here. Like this is not gonna be a battle to miss. We both seem to be taking this shit seriously, and let's get it.
How you feeling, Miss Shirley?